Well, hello, Pisces, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your weekly tarot card reading for April 28th through the May 4th, 2025. We're going to be taking a quick look to see what messages and guidance are coming through for the week ahead. Hope everyone is doing well and feeling the energy of the new moon in Taurus, bringing in those new beginnings. And just a reminder, Pisces, these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave the rest. And so with that, let's jump in and get started. First, we're going to see which crystal is being suggested for you for the week. What does Pisces need? Which crystal will benefit Pisces for the week ahead? Cerussite, and you could be traveling. It's going to cover you from top to bottom, your root to your crown chakra. Okay. Let's see what the Enchanted map has to say. This is a good deck for direction. Let's see what's coming through. Messages, guidance for Pisces. And we have encouragement. Number 54, a 9 energy. Now, with the encouragement card, you are receiving, like what this mom is doing to her baby giraffe, kind of nudging him. This is receiving a nudge in the right direction. So you're being encouraged here, Pisces, to step into your power, into what you're dreaming about for your life. New things are definitely out there. New experiences, new paths. So the universe is giving you like a nudge in the right direction. You will get the help you need. You're not going to be alone. Every step you take now is supported by the universe. So you're on the right path. It's kind of a confirmation to just keep going. And that could be why you have the cerussite crystal, because it's in regards to travel. And that certainly could be just simply trying to get on your path, get going. This could be just starting out into the work world. This could be starting out on a journey of just getting married. It's a new path forward. But it certainly can be metaphysical travel. It could be a spiritual path that you're on, but this is certainly getting a nudge to make sure you're going in the right direction. Let's take a look at what the tea leaf message is. It's coming through for Pisces, tea leaf message for Pisces, and we had one flip out. Dog far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. And we will find out what that might mean as we pull further cards and get into the reading further. Could be you're thinking about someone, Pisces, and usually when you think about a person, then you hear from them. It's always uncanny how that happens. Let's give this a little bit more of a shuffle. Somebody possibly thinking about you. Might get some kind of message or guidance from them, or encouragement as well. All right, messages and guidance for Pisces, please. What's coming through for the week? Okay, the first card is the Knight of Wands. Sagittarius' card in energy. But I feel this is support on what it is that you want to be doing. And you've got the King of Cups. Can be your energy. You're kind of keeping your plans to yourself is what I'm picking up. Got the Nine of Swords. You're worried about something. You're keeping information to yourself. So with the Knight of Wands, this is energy that comes, that might be why you're keeping something to yourself, Pisces. because Sagittarian energy is kind of a save the day kind of energy, coming in, solving the problems, helping however they can, and then they leave just as quickly as they come in. King of Cups, I feel, is very much your energy, Pisces, where you're keeping something in, keeping something to yourself. And it simply could be, you're worried, a little bit anxious. And some of you definitely, I'm picking up, you're going to be traveling, could be moving. The travel could be moving. Yeah. Let's clarify your tarot cards here. Can we get a little bit more information in regards to the Knight of Wands? You're integrating something new. Well, that is going in this new direction. It's a trial and error kind of energy here. Maybe whatever it is, you're waiting until you see how it goes before, because you're keeping this information to yourself, Pisces. So could be a new project. Okay. Ooh. You could have good luck, fortune coming in. And you're keeping that to yourself. It's kind of like winning the lottery ticket and not telling anybody about it. Yeah. Could be something along that. The Nine of Swords, yeah, because you're a bit worried, and you're with the Knight of Swords. This is really taking some action, but keeping things kind of playing your cards close to the vest, Pisces. And you're implementing. You're taking some action here, but you're worried about it. Nine of Swords is worry, being stressed out, running something over and over and over in your mind. Let's see why we got the dog far away. Why is there a distant friend? A distant friend is thinking of you. Why? Can we clarify that, get some more information? You're thinking about them, and they're thinking about you. It's what I was talking about. You're manifesting. Someone might be calling you. They're thinking about you because you're just your energy is connecting. It's, as I said, the energy of, you might need to just hear this person's voice in regards to what you're going through this week, Pisces. And it could be the start of a new relationship, a start of a new project. You feel, you've got some plans that you're implementing. We see this Knight of Wands and we see the Knight of Swords. There's something that you're implementing, especially with the Temperance card showing up. There's some kind of change coming in. You're giving a nudge. You're going in the right direction. It's some kind of movement and change, possibly travel, but you're kind of keeping it to yourself. And you've got good luck, good fortune on your side here. So let's see what else is coming out for you. But I feel you're going to hear from a friend that you haven't heard from in a while. And you're actually manifesting that energy. What else is coming through for Pisces for the week? Six of Cups. Yeah, you're thinking about this old friend. This is really kind of, maybe thinking about someone from your past. This is definitely like strolling down memory lane. For some of you, this is showing generosity, kindness to others, helping others possibly this week. And we have the Lover's card. So could be someone from the past that you were partnered with. Making some choices and decisions in regards that's going to affect people around you. You're changing things up. You're a little bit worried about this new idea, this new project, this new direction that you're going in. You're definitely thinking about someone from the past. Can we get get a little bit more information with the Six of Cups. You're standing at the crossroads. Got a couple of options here, and one of them has got to do with someone in your past. Can be the Knight of Wands is someone that's showing up from your past, because usually the Knight of Wands is that kind of riding in, maybe solving a problem, sweeping you off your feet. This can be the love at first sight kind of card as well, that kind of energy. Can you clarify the Lovers? Lovers can be a partnership. Definitely can be something from the past that you're thinking about. Maybe thinking about going back to this person. And here we have the Knight of Wands again. Definitely there's a connection there. I like the fact that they're kind of facing each other. So is there possibly a friend that you've been thinking about? Could be maybe someone that you weren't romantically involved with, but somebody that you were close to, that you're thinking about from the past, making some kind of decision. It can be a very spontaneous decision. You have a couple of options. Definitely, I'm picking up for some Pisces, this is hooking up with somebody that you previously were affiliated with. Maybe a friendship. It can be some kind of partnership. But we've got a lot of travel, movement, change. You're being like pushed into this direction with the encouragement card. Certainly could be this friend where just by you kind of thinking about, reminiscing, you manifested this person coming back in. With the Nine of Swords, it can be somewhat of being apprehensive, Pisces. Maybe having this person come back in, I'm not sure. Let's see what your final card is, and then we'll take a look and see which door you get. What door is opening for you. But the Sarosite crystal card kind of says it all. There's movement, there's travel, there's moving. The Knights are coming in, creating movement and change. Wow. Four of Swords. Now that's really giving it a rest. This can all be just thinking about all of this. Can be someone just showing up, returning because of this Wheel of Fortune. Trying to keep it to yourself, but you could have some good luck, good fortune coming your way, and somebody's coming back. We have the Two of Pentacles. You're kind of really having second thoughts. You're kind of like simmering on everything that you're thinking about in regards to someone from your past. And look at the rocky waters. You're revisiting how that was, how it was up and down. So you're taking a break here with the Four of Swords. It is about rest, recuperate, recharging your batteries so that you can come back to the situation, the challenge, whatever it may be. But you're very much, this is like pros and cons. And the Two of Wands is having a couple choices. I'm going to pull one more. Can we have a conclusion here? Can we have more information, a conclusion card? Wow. Page of Pentacles. This could be a new idea. Certainly a new path forward. Page of Pentacles is like a new development, a new project, a new path forward. And certainly your encouragement card is precisely that, nudging you on a new path forward. So I feel that pulling this extra card here, I feel that you've been thinking about somebody from your past, Pisces. Now, this could be a good friend. This could be someone that you were more involved with. This could be a business partnership. And you're really thinking about it, but now you're remembering. You're stepping back, getting clarity. Could be someone that's contacting you. And you're giving it a lot of thought. And you have a new thought, a new decision. And that's going to be up to you to know what that is. Let's see what door you're getting, Pisces. Very complicated reading. It just involves someone from the past. Someone you worked with, a friend, maybe even a boss, a partner. And here is your door. Almost like walking into a garden. It's almost like a keyhole, you know. Oh, begin here. Do not fear what travel brings, my dear. The moment is yours. Begin now here. You get a new idea after you work through all this kind of energy. Thinking about someone from the past, you get a new idea. And your final message is begin here. Do not fear what travel brings. Definitely kicking it off here with the Cerussite crystal, where you're covered from top to bottom, root to crown. And it's in regards to travel or moving. You're divinely protected, divinely guided, and you're being encouraged, you're nudged in the right direction. Wow, very complicated reading I'm picking up here, Pisces. So it's going to be up to you how this resonates with you. But definitely I'm seeing someone from the past maybe showing up, coming in. Rocky waters, trying to make the decision. But you are being nudged in this new adventure. And the Page of Pentacles certainly can be some kind of new development. And that's the direction you go in. All right, Pisces, that's the messages for the week ahead. Thank you so much for joining me, sending you love and abundance.